My name is Barry Dennison. I'm the Vice President of Operations with the International Christian Embassy, and I've been with ICEJ for over 8 years now. It's an interesting story, and it all started when we were missionaries in Brazil. We spent 12 years in Brazil planting churches, training pastors, and on a trip, a friend of mine who'd been one of my early mentors as a believer walked me through Romans chapter 11. And so as I studied through Romans 11, it was shocking what I had believed about Israel and the Jewish people. And that culminated with us choosing to leave Brazil to come to Israel to study. And we first moved to Israel in 1995 and spent 7 years with another Christian organization studying. And it was during that time in Israel that we met Dr. Jürgen Buehler and his wife Vesna. We also, during that time, were living here, raising our children in Jerusalem during the Second Intifada, where the city of Jerusalem was being terrorized by these suicide bombers. During that time, the previous head of the Christian Embassy, Malcolm Heading, contacted us, asked if I would be interested in coming to work with the Christian Embassy. And we were at peace. You know, I've seen many believers have great agony about whether or not Israel will give them a visa. And yet my faith was such, God is bigger than the Israeli government. And it was 7 or 8 years later that by then Dr. Jürgen Buehler was the president of the embassy, and he reached out to me and asked would I be interested in coming to Israel, serving with the Christian Embassy. And as I shared with Debbie the invitation, almost hesitantly, is she going to say, no, we've stopped praying about going overseas. Her response was enthusiastic. She said, send him your resume quickly before someone else does. Don't lose this opportunity. I've now been in Israel 15 years. 8 of these years I've been serving with the International Christian Embassy. ICEJ's statement of purpose is to comfort Israel from Isaiah chapter 40, verse 1. As Vice President of Operations in the Christian Embassy, my responsibilities and the responsibilities of my team are to make sure that everything is running well. I'm excited to be a part of an organization, a ministry, teaching the church the truth about Israel because the media doesn't. And so educating them that there's a new season in the church where there are followers of Jesus who do not hate the Jews, who do not look down upon them, who do not want to see them punished and persecuted and defeated, but believe in them, pray for them, love them, want to see Israel and the Jewish people prosper and be the blessing that God has called them to be to the nation. And so this role of educating the church and educating Israel and the Jewish people about the new season of the church is what excites me. I'm Barry Dennison. I am ICEJ.